What do you call a blind deer?
A blind deer. I don't know.
No idea.
That's a good one.
At The Bastard, we believe food deserves focus.
Look at this guy.
Greetings from explores the people shaping food culture. We look for those raising the standard, those moving culture forward. My name is Perry de Man, and this is Greetings from. Hey there, and welcome to the show. In this first episode, we travel up north. It's winter, which means short days, long nights, and lots of cold. Why are we here? Well, a couple of years ago, a few chefs began a food revolution that changed everything you know about cooking. And the curious food nerds as we are, we're here to find out what that's all about. We're looking for a culinary movement that's focused on local, seasonal ingredients and sustainable methods. This is Copenhagen. And here, on a farm just outside of the city, the real story of the new Nordic cuisine begins. Raw, honest, and right where flavor is born. This is Murray, founder of Murray Drinks.
Perry,
Yes.
nice to meet you.
Today, he's our guide, taking us straight to the source.
Good to see you, man.
Good to meet you, Perry, finally.
Amazing. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no worries.
Where are we?
We're in Brinkholm Farm, a little south of Copenhagen. They make incredible pumpkins here, which I'm going to use in a drink. So I wanted to show them to you.
You're making a drink out of pumpkins.
Sounds weird, right? Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan. Let's find some pumpkins.
Let's do it.
At Brinkholm Farms, the work is led by Nikolai and Zoe, a grower and a filmmaker who are using regenerative, no-till organic methods. Vegetables, herbs, flowers, grain, all rooted in living soil, fed only by plants, compost, and time.
But yeah, here we have the parsleys. They have a lot of like sugar starch. Not starch, yes.
Oh, wow. And it's peppery as well. It's like, it has everything. This one you need to try. Yeah. Oh,
Got minty flavors.
there's a whole array of taste
Yes.
from one plant. Yeah.
Nothing forced, nothing wasted. Healthy foods growing in organic soil. For Murray, this is where it all begins. Flavor doesn't start in the glass, it starts here, in places like this.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
So yeah. Ta-da!
I'm in a pumpkin room. I've never been in a pumpkin room. It's the first time I hear this word. And it's amazing. Why pumpkins?
Pumpkins has this sort of, until you eat them, they also provide like a beauty. I don't know, they are so, diverse. They have different shapes and sizes, taste and consistency. So they are beautiful and then very resilient as well, right? So
What is really nice about them is their storage potential.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting when you have to consider seasonal foods, that some of these can store for up to a year. And it's a really, really nice add to a boring winter meal of roots and cabbages. Because
There's always something, it looks amazing, there's always something, a sweet touch or nuttiness, you
or
know?
a fruity add to your...
Yeah.
Because it's a fruit. I mean, it's the fruit of the pumpkin plant.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit. It's very rare to find fruits in March or April. So I think that's a very, very valuable trait of the pumpkins.
If I ask you, like, the taste of the pumpkin, why do you come here, especially to this farm?
I think like you guys are growing just the most exceptional products. The reason we love the pumpkins, particularly these sucrines here, they give this incredible like honey melon flavour that we're going to make a still white out of.
Is it possible to try it? Because if you say it's the best pumpkin,
just use this one.
nice. Wow. First always have to smell it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of smell, No fucking way. It's between a carrot and a melon.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That must be
Amazing.
aroma to it.
Is there another pumpkin? Is it like you have like a secret pumpkin? Oh shit!
Pumpkin.
Look at this guy. Wow.
This
So like 3 kilos.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. Yeah, this one we haven't tried to cook with ourselves yet. It's a new variety for us, so I don't know exactly. I've heard from some of our restaurant customers that it's really nice.
Yeah.
So every year we bring in new testers, so.
So I have to test this one.
Yeah, and then give us feedback.
Ah, that's nice because we might cook up a meal, and this, we can feed the whole village if we want.
At Brinkholm, everything starts with the soil, but flavor travels. Its next stop is where it becomes something else. Copenhagen. Even in the winter, the city hums with life. This is where Nordic cuisine took shape. Pure, seasonal, full of character. And here, in the harbor of Copenhagen, you'll find Muri.
So, welcome to our humble little production space, Barry.
There's a lot happening here. It's busy.
It's quite a process to make the drinks, kind of deliberately so, because it's hard to make non-alcoholic drinks. So we kind of approach that by doing lots of processes to try and make things delicious.
Yeah.
We'll forage a lot of our own ingredients, and we'll work with whole fruits. And then we apply a lot of processes to those ingredients to try and bring the best out of them before we even ferment them. So we'll get plums that we will carbonically macerate before they then go into the tank.
Yeah.
We'll smoke things, we'll pickle things, a lot of kind of like mise en place to do on the ingredients before we even get them in the tank to start fermenting.
They don't make alcohol-free wine here. Nope. They make something of their own, something quite unique.
So these are destined for a dessert wine blend that we're doing. Going to carbonically macerate them and blacken them, get them nice and kind of sweet and condensed. And that'll be the basis for one of the drinks.
Wow.
Drinks slowly built from fermentations, botanicals, and maybe the most important ingredient of them all, thyme.
This used to be an old fish smoker.
That's right, yeah. This is where we smoke vegetables and fruits and fats, just to kind of add another layer of flavour on the drinks.
It's very interesting flavor. Here you go.
We've seen how it's made. Now, my favorite part.
Tasting time.
Yes, Perry.
The team, rooted in the Noma School, works with the same attention and curiosity that helped shape the city. The result? Drinks that don't try to imitate what already exists.
Like 100% strawberry.
But instead invite you to try new things. In winter, when Copenhagen gets darker, you might taste it at best. Hygge in liquid form.
There's a lot of experimenting. There's a lot of chefs coming from all over the world.
Yeah.
Is that why you are situated in Copenhagen?
To be honest, it's all down to just the legacy of Noma, the impact that has had on the whole city in terms of drawing in talent from all around the world and drawing in ideas. A lot of people disappear again, but a lot of people hang around, and just the whole city is filled with people who've gone through that kind of school of thought. And I mean, the whole country is kind of known for this one restaurant now.
It's crazy, yeah?
Props to them.
How do you see your company or drinks in general in about 5 to 10 years? Is there a lot going to change, you think?
I don't want to speak for kind of the broader category, but I mean, I think particularly for kind of non-alc, I can actually see the whole term non-alcoholic become redundant, because there's more and more kind of like really good quality producers coming online. And as the quality gets better, you don't have to define it by an ingredient that's not even in it. You can define it by deliciousness.
Yeah, so when you, for example, you go to a restaurant, it's like, this is the perfect drink for this dish.
Yeah.
This is the perfect drink for this time of day, instead of it needs champagne, it needs white wine.
Yeah. Once the quality is there, and once the quality is good enough, you can work your way through an evening choosing different things based upon them actually being a delicious product.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers, mate. Oh, good health.
With more Michelin-starred restaurants than hours in a day, there is, in this city, a place for everyone. Well, that's true, but only if it fits. The name? Harry's Place.
I heard about the trio, the hot dog, the pork and the frikadel.
No fancy food art is made here. Just a warm sausage, a soft bun, some onions and just enough sauce.
I love it.
Simplicity is key. Food for the people, by the people.
Back in the days, many cab drivers also used to come here.
Yeah.
They used to be like a huge line. Many customers coming in parking illegally, and then sometimes both like the parking attendants is actually coming in and saying, "Hey, you have until I'm done eating here to move your car."
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody had their work, but everybody was coming down here to eat in the lunch break. The most famous thing, gunpowder, or in Danish, krut.
So this is the special.
This is a special, and that's it.
We could not film.
We don't have the recipe. It's locked away in a vault.
Wow. This is what I like.
The Danish hot dog is not a culinary statement, but a quiet reminder that food is also allowed to be just food.
That's what I like about sausages. You know what you can expect from a sausage.
Exactly.
You know?
You know what you're walking into.
Both the new Nordic cuisine and street food are shaped by place, simplicity and the people around them. In a city full of high-end kitchens, that may be the most Copenhagen thing you can taste.
The founder of the place had this assignment because there was a prison here in Copenhagen that many inmates came up fighting about the size of the sausage because they were uneven, and everybody wanted the biggest and the most meat because you sit in a prison, you don't have much to get.
No.
Harry got the job like making a sausage that was like totally even. Okay.
The size. This is perfect. The roast pork sandwich, that's amazing. It's everything you want from a sandwich. I can see why people like this. It's everything we had here. It's classic, it's wholesome, it's for everybody, and it's very, very, very tasty.
Sometimes that's all you really need. Please, never change.
Yeah, I love this.
The next day, we're still in Nørrebro, an energetic Copenhagen neighborhood where the old meets the new.
Yo! How are you, man? Good to see you.
I am here for Eat Wasted, a startup food company who is giving old bread a new life.
So the Italian guy coming to Copenhagen.
Yeah, it sounds like a joke.
To change the future of food by making pasta from bread waste.
Yeah, essentially like we're trying to solve a world problem.
Yeah.
And my approach or our approach is if something was already fixed and working in the household, how can we make it work in a more large scale? In Italy, we have tons of recipes that are made from bread waste or some waste starting from that, and then converting into some fresh pastas. For example, canederli or pizzarei from Piacenza or passatelli from Bologna. It's all made from bread waste.
Yeah.
But then they have no shelf life. What made me realize with Wasted is that you can cook it this day or in 1 year.
You talked about working together with bakeries. You also have a bakery nearby that sells the pasta. I really want to check it out. I'm a big pasta fan.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out?
Sure, yeah,
cool.
Of course.
It's so nice to see that young guys full of passion are reducing food waste and creating new products with exciting flavors.
This is it.
Wasted pasta.
Wasted. Pasta made from bread waste.
That's right.
Nice. Casarecce.
Perfect.
Yeah?
That's it.
Yeah, it's not the first time. So.
So the way we do it is we collect bread, we dry it into crumbs, and then we mill it with a stone mill and becomes flour again. So then we add 25% of the flour back in the mix. So there's 25% of bread, whole wheat semolina and other flours, and then we extrude it through a bronze die machine. And then we dry it low temperature, and then it's packed into boxes, and for 2 years it's good to be on the shelves.
Can I, it's weird, but can I have a look?
Of course.
And I really want to taste.
Let's open the box here.
Oh, nice. It's a bit weird, but I want to just try it like raw. Super al dente.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
It has like the bread taste.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's it,
Think about food waste. Is there something that you come up with, like food-wise, ingredient-wise?
Yeah, I mean, all the veggies and all the stuff there, you can make a lot of things fermented. You can save up and you preserve in olive oil or vinegar and stuff like that. But also if you think of an animal, like we are so used to of eating just the best parts, filet, ribeye and stuff like that.
Best parts.
Best parts, yeah. Actual very good parts is going from the whole animal. So using quinto quarto in Italy, it's a big thing now, because it means that when you have a cow, you divide it in 4 sections. So the upper 2 sections and the lower 2 sections. And the 5th, which is the quinto, is all the innards, all the insides, the offals, and the intestines and lungs.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
We have to eat something.
I know a place where they make good stuff with all the whole animal, so
I can't wait.
Little did I know, Alessio brought me to a special place. One that's on my bucket list for a very long time.
I want it all.
We're in the kitchen of Best and Mirabelle, 2 amazing Copenhagen restaurants sharing the same kitchen.
In September, for example, suddenly we got always some problem. They probably shitting differently or eating in a different way, or the temperature is slightly different, and then the milk is different.
Here they make everything themselves.
I was not here.
This is amazing.
It's all about good ingredients and trusting the process.
Wine per method called the vineyard and also in the cheers.
Amazing stuff. Perfect stuff.
Amazing.
You guys make an amazing pasta, but what's the whole philosophy behind it?
it started as just dinners between friends. We like food, we love food, so we thought the best way to share ideas and share a new product was to get around the table. So that's how we started doing some small dinners. A small dinner became like a bigger event, and then we, after 1 year, we hosted like 1,000, 2,000 people for a free pasta party. The product was really the vehicle to talk about something more important, which is nowadays food waste and the situation that we are in. It's quite a paradox that we have so much food in the world, but still there is 1 billion people that go to bed without food.
Food.
By eating something, we are doing something where the action is we're saving bread, we're feeding a person that is in need of a meal. It just made a good dinner, a good place to talk. Yeah. And yes, we made them a bit underground. Yes, we had people very drunk and having so much fun. So
it's really important that we keep redefining our food industry by just using common sense. Each year, too much food is being thrown away. Food that with the right knowledge could be used again. Alessio and Eat Wasted taught me that together with passion, a community and the use of social media, you can start changing the world by yourself.
So, big plans for the future. More pop-up, more pasta for everybody. Save bread.
Big time.
Copenhagen and the world is not finished with you guys. There's a lot more coming up. Let's cheers to that, guys.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
Mind, yeah.
As we leave Copenhagen behind, the landscape slowly begins to change. The city pulls back, the land takes more space, and with it grows an awareness of where our ingredients truly come from.
Here we are.
The silence here is different, heavier, more honest. Meet Michael, a local hunter guided by nature and respect. Hunting may not be a comfortable part of this story.
I think I've never seen a gun.
But it belongs to this place, to this cuisine.
First, I never hold a bullet in my life. We're gonna shoot a deer. Is there something I need to now specifically take care of?
No, as they see movement and they have a great smell.
Yeah.
So we're gonna think about the wind and our movement.
Yeah.
So if you can stay behind me as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then we move around so we are only one figure.
Hunting is not an act, but a form of craftsmanship. It's about attention, patience, knowledge of land, season and animal. All things relatable to the Nordic cuisine.
He knows this place. I just walked past this, but there's a trace. Like a little road where they walk. Like just here.
With all these things together, you just know something is about to happen.
The one we are after.
Sometimes it just takes a little more time, a little more effort, a little more silence.
Oh, you saw her? Yeah. Big one? Yeah, brown. Red brown. Keep close to me, so.
And sometimes Mother Nature does whatever she wants, and we learn that a catch is never guaranteed.
Let's go up here.
go this way around. Yeah. Back to camp. Pick up the deer and maybe try at my place.
Yeah. Call it a day.
Yeah, I think so.
For Michael, this is part of the process. The land decides what is given and what is not.
We didn't shoot any deer today,
No.
unfortunately. But that's how hunting works. You don't win prizes every time, but your good friend has provided us with an amazing plan B. The bastard is burning, we have some fire, we have a drink. Happy days.
We don't need much more.
No, we just have to cook it. Can you please do the honors?
Yeah, sure. You have to pull it. Or maybe the dog. We just...
Leg number 1.
It's so tender you don't even need to use the knife.
Wow. This is it, the filet from the back. Hunting, it can have a bad rap, like what we saw today. You're in beautiful nature.
Yeah.
You have top-notch meat.
Yeah.
I love to see it like this.
I love to do the whole process.
Yeah.
You know, go out, bring it home, skin it,
Yeah.
butcher it, and then cook it.
Use it.
Use it.
Yeah, neck is
And there is
awesome.
so much flavor
Yeah.
in this neck. I think people are forgetting to use the neck sometimes. So
Your plan is to give it more a positive light. So you want to cook, you want to show people what hunting is all about.
You mostly hear the bad stories.
Yeah.
That's not only in hunting, that's in everything.
Yeah.
I want to tell the good story.
Yeah.
Not everyone understands hunting, and that's okay. If we can show it and we will do it in a respectful way, and we can put it up like this and make some great meals, you don't get anything better than this. That's my opinion. You can buy crazy good ribeyes and stuff like that, but nothing beats fresh meat from the game.
There's a lot of strict rules. You're not allowed to just go and shoot deer.
No.
You need to have a license, you need to know what. Because we saw a lot of deer today, but we couldn't shoot it.
It's like taking a driver's license.
Yeah.
You need a hunting license, you need to go to school, you need to take some tests.
Yeah.
After the test, you need to take some shooting tests, and then you can go hunt when you want.
Yeah.
And in season.
The bastard is already on. Let's cook.
Let's cook.
Yes, nice.
After a long day of hunting, skinning and cutting, there is one step left. No decoration, no hurry. Only fire, heat, smoke and respect for what the animal has given. Add some sweet organic pumpkin, some nice local herbs, casarecce pasta made from bread waste,
We can add cheese.
some hearty cheese and some fresh meat from the game. Delicious. And, last but not least, a bottle of Copenhagen's finest. Michael, thanks for today. This was something really special. Now, it's time to eat and relax.
That's out of this world. Yeah, it is.
With that, our journey through Copenhagen comes to an end. What an amazing city. From street food to Michelin stars, from the city back to the land.
Oh wow.
Everywhere it comes down to the same idea. Honesty, attention and respect for origin.
Shout out to Fleming, the sauce master.
We have seen that the new Nordic cuisine does not begin in the kitchen, but in places where time and flavors meet.
What? This is crazy.
It was raw, warm and unbelievably sincere.
This is greetings from Copenhagen.
And see you next time.